Hey, you guys, welcome to Melissa Valentine's Nursery. Welcome back. I'm back. It's been a few days, but we're here with Melody. Did I say my name's Melissa? If you don't know me, I'm Melissa. If you don't know me, I don't give a damn. I just do videos whenever I feel like it. I could be in my pajamas. I don't care. I love my YouTube people, so welcome if you're new. So, typical for me, Saturday into Sunday morning, I'm up super early. And I got up at 3:30. Well, I didn't get up. I woke up at like 3:30 in the morning. And I don't know, I do it a lot. It's like I work all week, Monday through Friday. And then my body's, and I work third shift. You know what I mean? So when I wake up, my body's like, on Saturday night, when I want to go to sleep like the normal people in the world, right? My body is like, ha ha ha, yeah, ha, ha, you're funny. My body doesn't want to go to sleep. So I usually take a nap in the evening. Saturday night, I'll fall asleep on the couch. Like me and Joe, we had a nice little mock Thanksgiving yesterday. We had potatoes and a little macaroni and cheese, and we had a turkey loin and some turkey gravy and a box of stuffing. Like, it was nice. It was nice. Me and Joe sat on the table, and we actually sat at the kitchen table. We never sit at the kitchen table, you guys, because for us, when me and Joseph years ago, this room was a lot of things. But 10 years ago, this room was our TV room. Because my living room was too close to my bedroom, and I could hear the TV, and it bothered me when I slept or whatever. So this room, I kept it away. This was the room where there was two recliners. Nobody came to visit me because Joseph lived with me part-time. So when he did, only because I was in school full-time, getting my master's degree, and I was working full-time. So I would have him during the day when I could, and then at night he would go to my mom's unless I was off. So this room, I had two recliners in and the TV entertainment center with, with our game systems and whatever. So we would eat in this room. This was like our hangout. This was a hangout. This was like a bachelor hangout. This was what it was. But me and Joe, we bonded a lot in this room. But this room has been through many things, through many phases of my life. So where am I going with this? I have no freaking clue. Kitchen table. So when I met my ex-husband, we weren't sit at the kitchen table people all the time. So he was like, no, we're a family now. We're going to sit at the kitchen table, which is fine. And at the time I was like, all right. But that was important to him. And I get it, because I think that's very important too. But in my son's mind, like, he has a lot of animosity towards my ex still. So I feel like there's some abandonment there, sort of, like maybe, I don't know. I'm no psychologist, but you know what I mean? So, so sitting at the kitchen table, there's a little bit of a stigma there right now. There's been for a while. So that's why we have our TV dinner tables, like in the living room. Cause I bought that shortly after just to do things on, in the living room. And we wound up starting to eat on it and stuff. Look at this. This is driving me crazy. I'm my fucking ADHD over here. Good Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, because it's so uneven. I don't like when my hair's uneven like that. It bothers me because, like, I'll be seeing myself and then I'm like, this is bothering me. I keep looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, things sticking out. Anyway, so yesterday we had a beautiful dinner. And it didn't cost much. A couple 99-cent, well, nothing's 99-cent anymore, right? A couple like $1.10 boxes of things, instant, and then a turkey loin, which was like $5. And it was beautiful. And I had background music on. I had lit fall candles, and then I had my flickering fake candles in the living room, and it was nice. It was a nice atmosphere. And my living room, my house is very earth tones anyway. I like the browns and I like the greens, and I'm cool with camo, I like the burnt oranges. And not bright yellow, but like, it's got to be like maybe a mustard or like that darker yellow for fall. And those are my favorite like type of tones, like, fiery, And then you got the forest colors, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, so I woke up that was that, and I fell asleep on the couch, and I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'm just going on and on and on telling you my whole friggin' life story. So, all right, let's get to the friggin' point. So I'm sitting in bed, and I get up, because I was going to watch YouTube, but how much YouTube are you going to watch? Like yesterday night, I actually watched this guy Bald and Bankrupt. He travels everywhere that people don't. Like he'll go to like Afghanistan, and he'll go to like India, and he'll go to like this, the former Soviet Union, and he'll go to like all these places that people are like, yeah, I'm not going there. And it's very interesting because he actually like intermingles with the locals, and he knows he gets ripped off a lot. But he has fun, and he has a friend, Backpacking Ben, and he also has a channel, and they're fun together. So I've been watching Bold and Bankrupt for years. I did that until I fell asleep, and then I moseyed to bed at like 11 or something. But I woke up at 3:30, and I was like, I don't want to watch any more YouTube. But then I checked my phone, and that's going down like a little bit of a rabbit hole, because then you I didn't want to get on YouTube, not YouTube. I didn't want to get on Facebook, but I did. I went on Marketplace, and I was looking at what's going on with the used baby stuff, and then I was looking for a car for my son, and then what else I was doing? What else? Oh, and then I noticed I had a text message, a phone call that I missed from work, and I'm a supervisor at my job. And I asked the nursing assistant who had texted me. I was like, you good? Are you okay? What's the matter? And she said she figured it out. It's okay. And I'm not even fucking salaried, you guys. I'm not even salaried. But they do this to me. Anyway, it's all right. So, what else happened? I don't know. I'm telling you guys my whole life story, and it's like I'm not getting to the friggin' point. It's because, like, my mind in the middle of the night, like it's 5 o'clock now, because by the time I went window shopping on Amazon, and I swear I added like 20 things to my shopping cart. And then I was like, no, I'm getting up. I got to get up. we didn't even do the dishes last night. I said, I'm going to throw the dishes in the dishwasher real quick. I'll make me a cup of coffee. And then I'm going to go in this room, and I want to make a video. I want to talk to my peeps. I want to grab a baby I haven't grabbed in a minute, and I want to talk to my peeps. So, that's what it is. Let me tell you, I am a coffee snob. I'm a coffee snob, you guys. If you don't know me, if you're new to my channel, I love a lot of coffee. I love coffee all the time. I drink coffee, and I drink soda. I know it's bad. And I have bad kidneys. But in my defense, I made coffee this morning, and I experiment with different types of coffees all the time. And I drink Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and Folgers. Those are my like top. And then every now and then like Maxwell House every now and then. But like, and then my coffee is motor oil. My dad says, Melissa, you drink motor oil. So I make my coffee really strong. And I experiment with coffee, and sometimes I go crazy, and sometimes but I want to show you what I found on Amazon. I found a smoked butterscotch coffee. It's a Starbucks brand. And it took like a week to come to my house. Now you have to like butterscotch. If you don't like butterscotch, you're not going to like it, because it's very strong in butterscotch. But I make my coffee strong anyway. Oh, I should have put my Fireball in it this morning. I know it's early, you guys, but Joseph's home today. So if I got to go anywhere, he can drive. Yeah, but it's all right. No, but it tastes like a butterscotch cookie. Let me show you what I did. I woke up, and I had to have my coffee. You guys, I am bougie this morning. I went all the way. Sandra, you ain't got nothing on me. I found this. Amazon. Now, I'm going to have to cancel my Amazon Prime, because this took like a week to come. And I'm going to tell you what, it's limited edition. And with this smoked butterscotch, and I normally don't buy this. This was a treat for me. Frosted sugar cookie. And then, you got to have a little bit of this, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you, that's some good shit. I just had a little sip. It tastes like a frosted sugar cookie, yummy goodness. I haven't had it with the whipped topping on it, but that right there is all cookie. it is all cookie. And I did use, I don't use real sugar. I never use real sugar. But I know you guys are going to like, oh my God, you like carcinogens. Yes, I like carcinogens and I love chemicals. So this is what I use for my sugar, or some other substitute. But you guys are going to be like, listen, I'm not the healthiest person. I like chemicals. I like my carcinogens. I'm human. I'm flawed. But anyway, this is yummy. So if you guys want to try that, oh my God, phenomenal. This is my treat this morning. If you happen to have an Aldi, and maybe Lidl, because they're the same company, this isn't bad. This I bought, and I'm almost finished with it. So if you see this, this isn't bad at all. And I've used it with, God, what did I use it with? Cookie creamer, like the one that I showed you a minute ago. And I've also used it with, I see, caramel whipped topping. I use caramel whipped topping, caramel macchiato creamer, and caramel whipped cream. You guys, I know my coffees. And this wasn't that bad. Came from Aldi, if you like to shop Aldi. So yeah, you guys, I love coffee. If you even check my description, I'm always taking, I have buy me a coffee, on my description. And I don't usually push for things like that. I normally don't say, oh, get on this and get it. You know, for a minute I did it briefly, but I try to make my videos. So like, I don't even know if I'm still with Babeside as an affiliate thing, but you can go check it out. 20% off a doll. Christmas is coming. Put my name in there, Melissa. You save yourself 20%. I do still have my merch. I have not created anything new. Some of the stuff is inexpensive. I tried to price it at the lowest possible. And then, of course, buy me a coffee. So I love coffee. People, even at work, like, I did a favor for a nurse, and she was so kind. She gave me a few dollars. She gave me like money for lunch or whatever. Me and Joe had breakfast on it. And then she gave me a Starbucks gift card. And Janet Stats gave me a Starbucks gift card at one point. One of the artists who made this one put a gift card to Starbucks in my box. And that was with her. It was so sweet. And then I've had wonderful donations. Little Nook of Doll Dreams. That was an amazing donation. And that was let me tell you, I'm glad I'm divorced, because he was hell to deal with. I had to fight for everything. That was rough. I had to fight for everything. And the more you fight with a divorce, the more it costs. And Joe, I had to rely on my 18-year-old son. But at the time this divorce started, he was 16 when he left. Because the divorce was over like a year and a half. So Joseph had been like a year and a half, and I think he had gone through 2 birthdays. He was 16 or 17. And I had to start to rely on my son a lot for stuff. And that's hard when you have to ask your child for help. And he's in school full time, and he's working a lot. Like, so it's really hard when you have to say, hey, I need help, you know, and I'm not one to ask for help much. I was borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, but I'm glad my divorce is over, and I'm slowly getting my life in order, and everything is working out. I finally changed my license. Woo! So now I'm working on the nursing board. I contacted them. So I changed my license, and then the next thing is I got to go to my bank, and I got to talk to my human resources at work. So yeah. It's 5 in the morning, you guys. I'm like all over the place, but you guys know that I'm normally crazy. All right. So, it's the fall season. Listen, from September to December, it's like my favorite time of year. All the fall holiday stuff and, Christmas, you guys, you know, like, love it. Love it. That's my favorite time of year, except February. I love February because that's my birthday. So we have Melody here, and Melody, I have not changed her since the warmer months. Now, you guys, it is still warm. This is South Carolina. And it is still warm here, but it's not like painstakingly warm. Like, oh, fuck, man, let me get in the house. right? So, but I'm getting my babies. I guess I'll slowly get them ready for fall. And then when they're already ready for fall already, when they're already ready for fall already, then I'll get them ready for Christmas, and then it'll be New Year's. Sorry. Because I don't dress my babies that often. You know what I'm saying? So, I meant to pick out a bib for my little bunker here, and I didn't get there. So, because I went around my room and I was like picking out stuff, you know what I mean? So, I went really simple for Melody. That's her name, Melody, if you don't know her. She is actually the Madison sculpt. And she, I think, is a bountiful baby. And, her artist is Natalie Fakebridge. So she had created her for me. She was a custom, and she was meant to look like my daughter. And she is weighted so well, you guys. Like Natalie, and she gave her thick hair. Like Natalie is awesome. Go check out her babies. Precious Reborn's Nursery. She is my favorite artist. And I have a few others, but like this one is one that I've bought her babies like multiple times. I have 4 babies, and then I have a number 5 coming. So, I have never once rehomed any of her babies. And she does detailing, and she does beautiful stuff. Like, and I feel like she's not scared to like do something like with them, like to try. I mean, I have other artists that I like, but I feel like her cost versus other babies that I bought cost, I feel like it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. All right. So, you guys, we're going to change this little bunker. I named her Melody. If you don't know, I am a supervisor in a nursing home. And I named her after a past resident. I don't know why I feel like I was going to spray her hair just now, but we're not going to do that yet. I want to show you. But I named her after that because that resident like really touched me. And I felt like I felt like we should have kept her in a way, even though it wasn't the right place for her. I don't want to get into it, you know, but anyway, that's why I named her that, because I really bonded well with that resident. So this is what I'm going to put my little bunker in. It's very simple. This is Kate Quinn. I don't know what you call these things, like a bag or something you put them in. I don't know, but you tie it at the bottom, and I thought it was appropriate, but with this, you know, I got to do flowers. So I'm going to put this on her. It's pearls. It's neutral, right? Hold on. Put this here. She'll have this on her head. And then this actually came with my William. Same artist. Okay. My William. Oh, my William. Oh, shit. All right, that's my William. Oh, God, I'll have to get it later. I'm sorry, William. Just pacify yourself. All right. And I got Sloth. This was William's that came with his box. But I think it'll look nice for her. It'll look cute, and I'll give her little headband. And then we'll pick a passy for her. All right. But I normally don't do denim on the babies, but I thought this was cute for... and I normally don't put blue on my girls. But I thought for her, it was cute. Like, it was nice. And I still have her hospital band on her. I've not taken it off, and I don't think I'm going to take it off. It's got her name on it. Natalie wrote her name on it before she sent her to me. I had gotten this, where did I get this? I don't know what this is called. This denim thing that she was wearing. What is it called? I don't know. Romper? Is that what it's called? I don't know what you call these things, you guys. My son's 18 years old. I like fly by the seat of my pants with these things. It's cute, and it's a little like wash out, whatever, like 80s. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was cute, and I don't usually get into the denim. But this isn't like really thick denim, you guys. This is more fabric made to look like denim. But I thought it was cute, and I don't put baby girls in blue usually, but this worked for her. Like, she was rocking the shit out of this. So I was glad I did that for her. Look at this little bunker baby. Oh, she's so cute. Yes, you are, little girl. You are so cute. Yes, you're mommy's bunker. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes. Yes. I kind of sort of want to like give her tiny little baby earrings, but I don't want to mess her up. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's got them dark eyes. Them dark eyes. All right. So, let me try to put this on her. It's still got the tag. I thought I took the tag off of here. What the hell? Oh my God, I'm going to have to tuck it. It was like it was tied on. Oh, I try to set up my videos prior sometimes. Like, I'm very impromptu. Like, you know, we all know Melissa on Saturdays into Sunday mornings. I don't sleep very well early Sunday morning. So I usually do videos that day. Like, you know, definitely by the end of the weekend, Melissa's going to have some shit on YouTube by now. But, oh my God, there was something else I forgot. We'll talk about it if I can remember. I'm going to have to get up in a minute and go outside the door for a minute. But you guys are used to that with me. All right. So, I don't know why that was tied on there. Okay. So, I'm going to put this on her. This little bunkaboo. I think this was like meant for one of my boys. I don't know. Natalie rooted the shit out of this baby. Like, she's got nice baby hair and it's thick. Because my babies. Yeah, I mean, in my family, we're all born with like a lot of hair. We're all born with so much hair. It's the Italian, you know, the Italian in us. And, I guess the hands got like the pockets where you put the hands in, where you don't want to see the hands or whatever, keep them warm, I guess. And they were folded the other way. All right. Come on, little girl. Let's get this together. Oh, I got this. Let's get to. So I was in the car the other day. Me and Joe were riding around town doing what we had to do to get life done. I think we were going to the DMV one day when I got home from work. And I was singing Slow Jams by Twister. You guys remember that song? She says she likes some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita to get the party started right. If you remember that song from like 20 years ago. Anyway, I was singing it. It's if you're not familiar, or if I'm not sounding like it's coming out right, it's Slow Jams with a Z by Twista with an A. All right. So I was singing it in the car. We have a radio, but I was singing in the car. I think when I'm in the car with Joseph, we don't listen to the radio because he loves to talk a lot. He has a lot to tell his mother all the time. So we don't usually have the radio on in the car when I'm with him. So sometimes if it gets so quiet for a minute, I start singing. And I was singing it, you know. And Joseph says, my son, he's like, Mom, that was actually pretty good. You made that up? And I was like, no, I didn't make that up. If I made that up, I'd be rich as hell right now. That child of mine, I tell you what, that child of mine. But that was cute. I thought that was pretty cute. I had he's 18, but he does listen to a lot of the older stuff, you know. I'm getting her there. She's got her sloth on. It might be a little too big on her, but whatever. Let's see. I might tie it around her neck because sometimes if their bibs are too long, I give it like a little bit of a tie, and then I snap it. I'll show you. I'll tie it in like a regular tie, and then I will snap it. If you give it one little beginning tie and snap it, it works out, and it stays flat if it's the right size. So anyway, I'm about to give her a little hairdo. You guys, I'm excited about Christmas and the new year and the season, but I do want to say something, okay? We live in a society where sometimes we feel pressured. Now, I say things and things come to mind because of experience and whatever's been going on and any conversations I've been having. And I'm not going to share who or what or when or where, I'm not going to share all those details. But what I am going to say is we do live in a society where sometimes expectation is way far-fetched. And, sometimes we have to learn to kind of step back and reassess our lives and what we're doing and kind of approach situations. For instance, okay, Christmas, we're not in the Christmas season yet. We're just excited about Christmas around here. We're excited about Christmas. We're excited. And it's for me, it's not always about the gifts. It's not. When I was younger, maybe so, there's a reason for the season, but think about it. Kids usually, they're all about the gifts. Okay. That's just reality. That's reality. So as an adult, we have kids and, kids, we want to do the best for our kids, right? And whoever's watching this, maybe this is meant for you. If not, then forget about it. But, okay, just listen, hear me out. In the world we live today, which is a very rough world, okay? And Christmas is coming, and we get to the point where we want to do for our kids, right? Look, she's ready for Thanksgiving. Her thing's a little crooked on her head, but she's cute. She's cute. I love the flowers. It might be a little kooky for her, but it works. It works for me. She looks fally, and it works. So what I was going to say is, I don't think the sloth goes with the flowers. It's a little off, but maybe let me pick a pacifier as I talk about this. So I feel like sometimes we get carried away with what we want for our family. We get carried away with feeling like, sorry, I was unzipping this. You guys, I'm out of room for my pacifiers. I had this. Remember, I got this from Temu to keep my passies in. It's full. So now I have this. So anyway, I'm looking for a pacifier as I talk to you. We tend to feel like we need to meet the expectations for Christmas and, make our families happy and do what we can for our families, right? And we try to do the best that we can. But sometimes it's not always attainable. Now, families are built on love. They're built on understanding. And a lot of times they're supposed to be built on love and understanding and compassion, right? Because when we raise our children, as they get older, I'm not talking about a 5-year-old, I'm talking about as they get older and they're 14, 15, if they went in the direction that we were hoping, they will have more compassion and understanding in how life is. Because life is not perfect by all means. And, there's struggle, especially nowadays. There's so much struggle going on. And as we sit here playing with our reborns and enjoying this hobby, we have to understand that not everything is what it seems, right? And sometimes we have to understand that no fucking pacifier is working for her right now. Everything I want to use. Well, it's not because her magnet doesn't work. It's just because I'm not finding one. When I find one that matches for her, it's not the right side of the magnet. All right. I think this is so pretty, but it probably wouldn't match. I mean, it would match, but it's got deer on it. I love that one. Anyway, so we have to understand that in our hobby, we're in a wonderful, beautiful hobby, and there's many wonderful, beautiful people here. And we may feel like, oh, this person got that and this person got this. But what we also have to realize is we don't know what's going on in the background of their lives. We don't know. For a while there, you guys only knew a small portion. And then I just started opening up to you guys about my situation, because I do that not because I'm trying to share my business. I do that because I want people in this time of life to understand that you're not alone. And maybe in my own strife and grief, I can help somebody else. Because we don't realize this. I'm just going to keep her saying Passy. But we don't realize this. But sometimes when we tell our story, we are helping somebody understand that it's okay to go through moments that are not good. So what I was saying is, with the Christmas season happening and inflation, and you can't even go and buy a box of noodles for less than $1 anymore. And it's friggin' noodles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about like pasta, like penne. You know, like I buy penne every pay period. Every 2 weeks I'm buying 1 or 2 boxes of penne. That's the noodles I buy. Unless I'm making pasta salad, then I buy the bows. Or the spirals. But I even make macaroni and cheese with penne. Anyway, usually. So, I want you guys to remember what you see, and you guys already know this. What you see on social media and what you see on YouTube isn't always the reality. It's not always the reality that person is going through. Not everybody shares their issues. You know, not everybody shares them. They don't feel comfortable sharing them. I started to share mine because, you know, we all go through seasons in life. We all go through seasons. Things happen. And, you know, we tend to forget that we're all human. And community helps with whatever's going on. This holiday season, don't get wrapped up in trying to make everybody happy, because you can't. I struggle with that. Like, I am somebody who tries to make people happy, and then it backfires, and then it plays a toll on my mind, plays a toll on my psyche, and it's a strain. You can't do that. And if you're struggling at home, and I know there's people who are, you know, you got to realize a lot of you guys, I know I have really nice babies, right? But I'm going to tell you something right now. I have a good career, but I went through so much trauma when I was going through my separation before I was divorced. And I was in a very dark place. And I would get on camera and I would put on a smile. And for a minute, I was buying babies after babies. I was selling babies, buying babies. I'm talking about like a year ago, 8 months ago. There was a point where, and this was even sort of around the time in June when I went to the doll show too. This was still happening to me. I knew I could not afford my babies. I want you to see how deceptive the world can be. Even though I had a good job, remember I was fighting, I had an expensive lawyer, I went through a lot, you know, and I'm telling this because maybe I'm helping somebody. I'm sharing parts of me to help you guys. What you see isn't always what you think. And I'm comfortable enough to sell a lot of it now. I have a good job. I do make decent money, but my financial situation was not ideal when I was by myself because I went from 2 incomes to 1. And I sunk financially. I mean, I sunk. And I kept borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, loans for my legal stuff. Like, it was a disaster. And I had excellent credit at that point. And the dolls and the doll community consoled me so much because you guys are all about community. I do not like the drama. I don't feed into the drama. I don't like the drama. I will look and I will be aware, but I don't, this is life. This channel is about real life outside of doll bullshit drama. This channel is for our minds, our souls, our hearts, our hobbies, our dolls, right? So when I was going through the struggles, that was really bad. I mean, really bad. And I had to start asking my son for help. My dumb ass felt like I needed a baby. I needed a baby. I needed a baby. And I was charging babies. I was charging the shit out of babies, you guys. And I'm not talking about your average, $200-$300 baby. I was charging the shit at that time. Now, things are much better. Better than that now. Okay, they're doing better. I'm balancing. I'm starting to find balance. And things are getting better. I have more awareness now, and life is getting better. And I want you to know that just because you see somebody who may look like they have it together, you don't know what they're going through, what's happening behind the camera. And don't always think that the other person, the Jones or the Johnsons or whatever, whoever you keeping up with, don't always think that they have it together. And Christmas time is coming. You guys, we have a hobby that's not cheap. It's not cheap. Even if you're buying, let's say you only do replicas, which is good. What to each his own. I have replicas. Look at my little bunker here. And I'm keeping her like this because it's fall and she's staying in this. My little pickle boo. My little Maria. Yes. So my thing is, look, she's got this little hole that keeps happening over here in her bangs. Even if you run off of, and her sleeves are full, oh my God, get it together, Maria, get it together. Even though, you may be the person that only does replicas, right? Maybe you only do replicas, which is fine. I got to actually dress my Missy. I have another replica too. Hold on, let me move this one over real quick. I got babies. So I got this one we'll have on the camera. And this is the one she stays in my bed and I sleep with her a lot. Joseph moved her in here today because he wanted to jump up on my bed and watch TV with me. So this is another replica from Babe's side. So even though I have mostly authentic in debt, right? I got some I bought in cash, but remember, I bought it in cash, but I paid bills by credit too. So, you may buy your replicas, which is fine. They're beautiful, right? Either way, I love all baby. This would have looked good with her, but she needs this too. So, remember that even though you buy replicas because it's good for your pocketbook, it's still money. It's still money spent. It's still money spent. This hobby is not cheap, no matter what type of babies you're buying. And one little message that I want to send out is we do have our hobbies and they make us happy. But don't get yourself in a hole, because I had a hard lesson learned. And, it's life is trial and error, lessons. And if I can help somebody by my own story, my own situation, then that's good. I made her head too heavy, you guys, because I had to put her together. But if I can help you guys, and Christmas is a financial strain for a lot of people. People have kids and, they want to do the best they can. But sometimes, even if our kids are old enough to understand, hey, mom can't do it. Instead of getting those, I don't know, what's something kids like? Joey likes shoes. What are them shoes he likes? Jordans. Hey, I can't do your $200-$300 Jordans this year. Is there another pair of shoes you would like? A style that you're going for? Somebody at work was telling me, she has like a Brady Bunch going on, and she was telling me her kids, they're teenagers. Teenagers are expensive, you guys. And I'm going to tell you something. Teenagers love clothes. And she gave me a great idea, because my son's 18. And my son has got me through a lot of stuff. But, so I try to still do for him. Even though he's 18, he still gets a Christmas, because Joey has been the one constant in my entire life. My son we had this conversation at the kitchen table when we were eating our mini Thanksgiving dinner yesterday in September, September 21st. But we had this conversation, and I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys, but this is something that plays in my mind because I want you guys to realize you don't have to keep up with the Joneses. So a lady at work was saying, Shein, Temu, they have for boys. If you have a boy and they do not like wearing blue jeans, because a lot of boys don't nowadays, and they like to wear the sweat outfits, they have on Shein, and I know Temu, the sweat sets for like $10, $12. Look up sweatpants sets men. And you can get a set for like $10, $12, and it's like knockoff. Like it'll say like, it'll have like Tommy Hilfiger like logo type stuff, Puma logos. And she said for her little Brady Bunch, she's not married or anything to this person, but they do life together. She said for her boys, she got the sets and she bought them like 10 sets each. So she spent like a little over $100 for each one of them and got those sets because they're kids. That's what they wear. They're teenagers, like 15, whatever. And so that's like, I know men's, but maybe they do it for kids too. So if you're looking to get teens clothes, that's what's in right now. A lot of them like the t-shirts with the sweatpants. And you just look up sweat sets and like, you'll see they're like spunky looking. Some of them have like tigers. Some of them have like, I don't know, but I bought Joseph a few because I thought that was great. And Joseph doesn't like blue jeans. So, I got him some of those, and that's a necessity. You need clothes. Kids, they go to school. They're always, and then they have, it's been popular because even the nurses at work, Temu has these like $10 shoes, and they come in different colors. And some of them are saying even their kids are wearing them. Now, this is South Carolina. We are a little delayed in our styles, right? That butterscotch is off the chain. Yeah, I like butterscotch though, and smoked butterscotch. For my little cookie creamer. So what I'm trying to say is like, don't get carried away. And I know a lot of people don't like Temu and Shein, but sometimes if you want the new stuff, you have to compromise. Amazon is not always the most reasonably priced in comparison. And sometimes Temu and Shein and AliExpress and all them have a lot of shit products. Sometimes their clothes feel like plastic, polyester, right? But there are, read what it is on there, if it's cotton or whatever, before you buy it. So this lady at work, she's bought 2 Christmases. She went ahead and got them the clothes. I think she got them the shoes. And then she has a smaller son. And she, usually the smaller the kid, the less expensive Christmas. So remember, don't feel like you have to keep up. Our dolls are expensive. So a lot of us like to get Christmas dolls, which is great, but don't get hung up on it. I don't want to be hypocritical. I do have a Christmas doll coming, but I'm just saying, like, I've been in my entire life. I have worked at Walmart as a single mom, I worked at Lowe's, mind you, supporting myself, mind you, without SNAP benefits, food stamps, right? I did it. Now, my son was on Medicaid, right? I had to buy my own health insurance. But I did it as a single mom who worked full time, who went to school. And then my ex-husband came into my life when Joseph was 10. So I did the struggle. I had boyfriends coming in and out, but they weren't the best guys. I don't choose well, apparently. Hence my situation. But I wanted to get on here because I was thinking these things, you guys. And when I start thinking, I'm like, I have to share this with my friends. And then I was actually at work the other day, and I was thinking to myself about my doll community and the ones that I regularly speak to. And I said, man, I was thinking of, I don't have enough toddlers to do it. But I said, if I had toddlers, I would pretend they were the people I talked to in the doll community. I would pretend that they were them when they were younger and do a video doing that. But I don't have enough toddlers. Now watch somebody steal my ideas. I'm flattered if you do. Because I noticed that a lot of things are repeated. And especially in the doll community. And especially if it's a good idea, people like jump on it, man. You put something out there in the world and people jump on it. And I noticed that, me and Sandra, and that's fine. That's the highest form of flattery. Now there's something I want to say something else about. Hold on. I got to put her down. I got to get up. Give me a second. There's something that I forgot about. Patty, hold on, Patty. Give me a minute. Let me get out and go back in. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, you guys. I probably could have stopped the video and just stitched it together, but I'm too lazy. So I already am going to stitch my coffee together for you guys. So, Patty. I had to run across the house to get this. Here's my thing. I'm like most Americans. Who wants to pay bills, right? So what I do is Joe gets the mail and we stack it up on the kitchen table. I just moved it all away from the kitchen table. So I stack it. Patty Neff had sent me a card. Mind you, she had sent me Happy Mail package a long time ago. This is what's on the back. That she said she forgot to put this in the package. Duh to me, LOL. Patty, I am so sorry. This is postmarked July 15th, 2024. You guys, this is September 22nd. Patty, I am so sorry. I just seen this the other day because Joey will get the mail. I'm like, just put it on the friggin' table. Like, who wants to look at bills? So, Patty, I'm going to open this now. Patty Neff. So, Patty, when I see you, I am so sorry. I got to get my life together. She sent me a beautiful card. I'm going to like kind of look, you're a whole lot of wonderful. Now, hi, Melissa. Another hot day here. She lives up north, like the New England area. I went to a couple of yard sales this morning. No baby clothes. Oh, well. Thank you for all your time with the videos. With the felt shoes, you can hang them up or undo the ribbon and put them on a baby. Have a good weekend. Love and hugs, Patty and kids. Now, you guys, Patty sent me, one of the things she sent me was this. And I actually hang it in my nursery as like decor. Patty, I am so sorry that I forgot to read your card. Actually, I didn't even know it existed. Like, July, the beginning of July. I'm so sorry, Patty. But Patty, I want to thank you so much. Like, I am so sorry. But these, I can use them on my dolls, but I actually, I have them as decor in here. I got to get my nursery kind of like cleaned up. Maybe I'll do it today. I have a birthday party today that I have to go to, at 2:00. And then Sunday is a Sunday night supper for me with my friend Sam. So, I have Instacart for my birthday gift for my nephew because his party's today. So I got him a few gifts for his birthday. So what's happening? my comments, you guys, I read every single one of them. And I do not like or heart them until I respond. Sometimes if it's just something small, I started to like and heart just to like, you know, clear it off. Because on my YouTube Studio app, once I respond, it disappears. So if it's something little like, hi, I'll like and heart it, whatever. But let me go over here, little baby girl. She's getting the attention today. So I'm trying to answer comments still from days ago. You guys, like, you know, I have been working on my diamond art. Maybe I'll show you guys when I finish, and then I'll show you ones I have worked on in the distant past, because I didn't do anything I liked in the past. Like while my separation was going on, I was going through moments. So what else do I want to say? I have to clean my nursery. I have to get it in order. Jenny Jill and Beth from Grandma's Magical Whispers. I love Beth. She is so pretty, and she has a great grandbaby. This woman has a great grandbaby. Get the hell out of here. Like, a great grandbaby? Like, she's got beautiful, long, like, you know, silver hair, but she is pretty. Like, I hope I age is great. You know, I hope I get like that gracefully. I'm not trying to, like, I'm trying to compliment. Like, she's a pretty woman, and I like her name, Beth. And by the way, like, I didn't realize it. Like, my little Lulu over here that I sleep with, this is Beth, you guys. This is Beth. And I sleep with her because I know I got her from Babeside. Like I said, use Melissa, save 20%. The discount code Melissa on Babeside. Okay, so that's Beth. But Beth, she has a baby from Jenny Jill, and it's a crying baby. And you guys, you know what? Like, you got to understand, not everybody has the same taste in dolls. And she's gotten a lot of criticism for her babies. But you guys, our hobby is what feeds our soul. It makes us happy. It gives us comfort. So, you know, how dare anybody judge something that makes somebody happy, right? You don't want people telling you about your babies that oh my God. Now, I personally think her Jenny Jill baby is different because I don't see things like that. And it makes you want to pick up that baby. I think it's cute. A lot of people don't feel that way. Jenny Jill, she sculpts her own dolls. She paints her own dolls. And mine will be here next week, I believe. She actually listed my baby, a Luna Moon boy, on her Facebook page. And Beth picked it out right away. Beth was like, I know whose baby that is. And the baby, the eyes can be in or out. I think that's cool. That's a cool thing that artists don't do. Jenny Jill does it, though. She even makes the eyes. So I asked for her to send the baby with the eyes in. But I could pop the eyes out. I'll probably just keep the eyes in because I don't want to ruin it. Like, I don't want to ruin the doll. It's a full silicone. It's 13 inches. I am struggling with clothes for the baby. So what I'm probably going to do, what I did was I bought some like doll clothes, but then I couldn't find a lot of micro preemie that didn't look normal. Like the micro preemie stuff, it just did not look like comfortable baby clothes. Like it just looked, I didn't like it. So I bought preemie stuff, and I'm going to see if my mom, because she's good with the sewing machine, I'm going to see if I can come over, she'll pull it out and like take in the stitches a little bit. But because it's simple stuff that I bought, like, you know, the nightgown, like she's wearing, things like that or whatever. But I do have some like doll clothes for him. He's coming next week. I'm so excited. I got to think of a name. So I got Jenny Jill. And I was waiting for that one a while. And then Megan at Doodlehead Nursery is working on my Liliana. And she told me, like, she works and she has her own separate life, right? Like she does things other than the babies. So it takes her a while to work on babies, but she is going to work on the hair soon, but it's not rooted. It's gonna be painted. So she's gonna be working on that one. So Doodlehead, Jenny Jill. I believe that's it. Right? And then for Christmas, I got one coming. And then I have my Romeo, which is my Quimby doll, is in my bed because he slept with me last night. So Joey had put Beth here, but Quimby was on my stomach. So my Romeo. But anyway, you guys, what else? I feel like I have so much to catch up on. Oh my God, you guys are gonna have to watch this shit in like segments. But yeah, Beth, like I like watching her. She has such a soft voice. And I love watching her when she's like talking with her babies. I don't watch people's clean with me, usually, stuff. And I don't always watch people's hauls. I don't usually click on those videos. Once in a while, I'll click on the hauls. But I don't usually watch on the clean with me videos. I think she has one like that. But I do love seeing the babies. I will watch a chat and change if it's relatable to me. If I go through the video and I start like getting bored, I click off. But if it's something like Jenny, like Beth was talking, Grandma's Magical Whispers. She was right up my alley. Like she was talking about people like in the doll community to get their shit together. Like the drama shit starters. Like where, you know, what's wrong with positivity? You know, $0 to treat somebody right. You know, $0. So I try to share a little life with you guys. So you guys can, whatever you're going through, you feel better. You know, like I hope this was helping you a little bit today. Because my mind was going. Like I was in bed and I was like, I'm probably after this going to snuggle up in the bed and read a book or something. I don't even know. It's like, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? It was like 5. I don't even have a clock. I don't have a clock. You know what I'm going to do? When I finish this, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my babies up around my nursery, break down a few boxes. Because I have boxes everywhere. I got to line my babies up. And I got to figure out where I'm putting the silicone baby because you cannot put your silicone babies next to your vinyl babies. So I have a partial silicone and she has her dedicated cradle. So I'm going to have to figure out, I'm going to line the babies up all over through the cradle. I have a cradle over there. Along the changing table, line them up. Because I don't change them over there usually. Sometimes I have, and then I want to free the bed and I'll put my boppies on there and just stack them up. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I got 2 car seats and a bouncer that I don't use. So I'm trying to figure out, I got to stack them somewhere. Maybe I'll just stack them in the corner on the bed. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to straighten this up just a little bit because when I get the silicone baby, I need to have a place for him. So I might just dedicate like, you know, I could go to the thrift store and see if there's like a small, because he's 13 inches. Maybe I'll get like a small basket to put him in, something that's small, because I don't want to put him with my others, right? Because they're vinyl. I'm trying to think, you guys, I'm thinking out loud. This is me like thinking out loud. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and line my babies up around my room, throw Beth back in my bed, and Romeo's in there. And then I'll just break down some boxes and lay in the bed and chill out for a little while because it's probably almost 6 now. So, yeah, you guys, it was nice seeing you. Me and Melody loved having you for company. Let's say hello to our friends. Hello. We haven't spoken to Carla's Bunny in a while. Carla's Bunny Trail. We haven't spoken to Carla. Hello with Dallas. Dallas sent me some cute photos over Messenger. Hello to my friend Christina Cuddles. She messaged me and I didn't get back to her because life got crazy and I got busy. I get busy. I have ADHD real bad. So I'll look at a text message and then I put my phone down and forget about it. So if you ever text me, message me, you know, Cynthia Howe, she's emailed me in the past. Oh my God, I got to check my email. I mean, I got to go back to old emails, you guys. Like I have this where I look and then I put it down and, you know, my attention, it's like squirrel, you know, like, so I got to get my ass together with that shit. But it's been like that my whole life. I start something, I look at something and I go to another direction. Or maybe I'll put on TV and do my diamond art. I don't know. Sundays are my best days. 2 o'clock, I have to take a nap though, because 2 o'clock is a birthday party. And then I'm going to go to my friend's house for Sunday supper. I ain't talking about normal supper, you guys. My Sunday supper. That's what I call it. And then, yeah. Is there anything else I want to say? Did I forget my peoples? I wrote down all my friends, my YouTube friends on paper, and I forgot. And then you guys know Sandra. I love Sandra to death. Sandra, I don't even have to mention her on my videos. She knows she's good people, right? I talk to her. I text her. And I'm making sure I don't forget anything, because I never know when my next video is now. Because I'm doing my journaling. You guys, those of you who know, you know what I'm talking about. I have a book of shadows. And so I was working on that yesterday. I was actually writing with a like quill pen, like you dip it in ink. And I thought I was doing so good. And then when I put it all away, I looked down. I was in my bed. I looked down and I got fucking ink on my bed. Like, I was like, oh my God, I thought I was being so... If you try writing with a quill pen, you have to dip into ink. Be very careful, because I screwed up my my down comforter. And then I used some wax, the stamps, you know. I wanted to start my spiritual channel. I'm trying to keep my spiritual out of this. I do believe in God, but I believe in different things than most people do. You know, I do believe in angels, spirit gods. I believe in a higher power. I believe in yin and yang, male energy, female energy. I believe in a lot of different things too. So I was working on my spiritual self, celebrating the world, celebrating nature, you know. I'm very much into nature. I wanted to go out and see if there was leaves and put it in my journal, my Book of Shadows spiritual journal. But I didn't get to that. So maybe I'll do it today if I have time. I don't know. But anyway, you guys, I love all of you. And I'm so grateful that you are all in my life. You guys have been so much more important than you think. And Barbie, I hope you're okay. You guys, this is like my closing. I got to make sure, like, whoever comes to my brain, right? Barbie, I hope you're okay. She's going through a little moment, and hope you recover well. And so what else I got to say? That's it. I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. I'm gonna get a move on. I gotta get things done. I gotta get life, you know, enjoy life. This is my Sunday. And I love you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you have not. Check, see if you're subscribed. I'm losing subscribers and I don't know why. Especially because, like, I don't upload every day. I upload like every third day. So it's not like, I don't know why I'd be losing them. Am I offending people? Like, I don't know. But check, see if you're subscribed. And that's it. I love you guys. And remember, don't choose your battles. Choose your battles. Life's getting hard. Life's tough. You're eating the cats, eating the dogs, eating the cats. You know, like that shit. Like that's blowing up. Like I'm seeing that everywhere. So choose your battles, you guys. One last thing. Don't let the political stuff get in the way of friendships, because in the end, we all just want the best for our family, and we do what we can. We want our family to be safe. We want our family to live the best they can. We all, in general, want the best for our family. So don't get caught up in all the political shit. You know what I'm saying? And then in another 4 years, there'll be all more political banter and bullshit, and everybody will be enemies again, you know? Let's stick together as a country, because I think we need it. I think we need it. And I think what this country is missing is love and respect for one another. And I'm seeing on Facebook, a lot of people are like, oh, respect is earned. It is, but you have to have that general boundary and respect in general for humans. For you respect animals, you got to have that general respect. And maybe I'm just old school. If you respect each other and you love one another and you radiate happiness and a smile and positivity, you'll change people's lives, you guys, right? I love you guys. I gotta go. Have a beautiful Sunday. Have a beautiful Sunday. And I will see you next time, hopefully with a new baby. If not, then the next one. All right, you guys, gotta go. Till next time.